The flag bearer of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has asserted that the party is poised to clinch victory in the upcoming December 7 election, citing the party's superior performance in governance compared to the NDC. During the inauguration of his campaign and manifesto teams in Accra, Dr. Bawumia expressed confidence in the NPP's ability to secure another term, emphasizing their determination to break the eight. Citi News' Samiri Afi has more in the following report.
Former local government minister Dan Kweku heads the campaign team tasked with assisting Dr. Bawumia in executing a winning strategy for the December polls. Simultaneously, the party has also established a manifesto committee chaired by former majority leader Osei Mensah Bonsu aimed at consolidating ideas aligned with the party's election agenda. Addressing the inauguration of the two committees, Dr. Bawumia underscored the importance of hard work in securing victory for the NPP in the December election.
At the State of the Nation yesterday, as I listened to him, it was very clear that our government has outperformed the NDC government in every sector. I mean every single sector. I can't see one sector where they have outperformed us. But every single sector, whether you are talking about jobs, whether you are talking about roads, whether you are talking about hospitals, whether you are talking about schools, across, well, digitalization, across it's amazing that you're going for a contest with your opponent to get to be promoted to the next level or what. And meanwhile, when you start the exam, you beat them in every single subject. Meanwhile, they are trying to convince the public that they are better than you. What sort of mathematics is that? I mean, really. You score 70%, they score 30%. And they are trying to say their 30% is better than you. It doesn't make sense. So in terms of the record, our record is superior.
Damboche, chairman of the campaign team, pledged the team's full commitment to ensuring Dr. Bawumia becomes the next president of Ghana.
All resources within and outside the party, and to a disciplined effort. Campaigns can be chaotic, but the key thing is discipline, focus. We are a conservative party. We believe in people freely speaking their minds. There will be cross-pollination of ideas. But as it is done in all places, we are always, they call 3Ds. We'll debate among ourselves, we'll discuss. At the end of the day, we take decisions. Then when you take decisions, all of us will apply the discipline and will follow. You can have stars in a football team. Very good. We have a chief footballer here. You can have stars. But if they don't submit themselves to discipline and the guidance of the plan or the coach, you can have very good bright stars, but yet you cannot win the game. I believe all of us will be guided by the values of the party. We shall all follow the details of our leader. We shall work together. It is New Patriotic Party campaign. New Patriotic Party campaign. So it's not as if there's some people called campaign people and then there's a party people. No. It is New Patriotic Party campaign. And on behalf of all the team, we thank you so much, Mr. Vice President and the leadership for the honor done this. And we promise that we'll work very hard to make sure that we will achieve our objective, being that we shall win majority of the 235 seats in Parliament. And we shall win well over 50% of the presidential votes.
Osei Mensah Bonsu, who will serve as chairman of the manifesto committee, announced that the manifesto will be people-centered.
Our candidate is fully aware that governance, at the end of the day, involves translating the resources of the country into human purposes. The Vice President has a vision about how best to achieve this, especially within the space of the allocation of financial resources to engender even unbalanced development of all regions, every part of each region, and in particular, improving the conditions of lives in the rural areas. This is the surest way of sustaining the unity and stability of our country. And it's important that the Vice President, our presidential candidate, sits down with us to share his vision. All of us, whatever we're going to do, would have to dovetail into the campaign and also the manifesto that we are going to craft. In that regard, let me begin by asking us, because already I've heard snippets of some people speaking to radio and television, other forms of media, as if belonging to the campaign committee or belonging to the manifesto committee.